Da 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 da. No, I say dun dun. You actually have to say it.
Oh.
Da 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 da.
Dun dun.
Da 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 do 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 do.
Dun.
Dun dun. Okay, anyways, shout out to Universal. Anyway. Hi! Welcome to Link in Bio. My name is Alejandro and I'm here with
Jenny Arias.
and we are going to cover some top trending news topics that you got to know about. So let's dive in.
Let's do it.
All right. Sofia Vergara claps back at Pablo Motos. Did you hear about this?
I did, and I saw it, and dang, I would have been pissed.
Yeah, well, she was very furious indeed. So she's doing an interview with this guy named Pablo Motos, apparently of Spanish descent, on El Hormiguero, right?
I don't know what kind of
I
name
never
that
heard of
is,
him or that show. But what the clip that went viral is when Vergara talks to Mocos. So Sofia Vergara is talking to
call him
Pablo
Mo.
Motos,
He is a
and they
Moco.
start talking about her Modern Family role, and he starts critiquing her English as she starts to tell her story and rudely interrupts her, and she's like, whoa, 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 hold on. Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, damn, dude.
Yeah. So actually, we cannot show the video for copyright purposes. Legal's working on that. So we were thinking that we can kind of play out what went down instead of showing the clip. So let's get into it.
All right. Reenactment.
So you'll be playing Sofia Vergara. And I'll be playing Pablo Moto, right? Yeah. Okay. Motos. Sorry.
Mocos.
Mocos.
Okay.
So take it away.
Gloria Priche is my character in Modern Family.
Wait. How do you say Modern Family?
How do I say it in English?
It's because in English.
I'm saying it wrong?
Oh no!
Because you speak better English than me.
Yes. That's how bad it was. Like he was
It
just
was
like.
awkward. So basically, let's explain it because I
let's
feel
break
like
it
it was
down.
a little off.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically, Sofia is talking in Spanish, saying that she plays Gloria Priche in Modern Family. And of course, our homegirl has an accent, which I love. And Pablo is like, oh, how do you say Modern Family? And then she's like, how do I say it in English?
It's kind of like when you critique your parents in a way. I mean, I've done it, but this is Sofia Vergara we're talking about.
Yeah.
She can say Modern Family however she wants. Who is this
She's
guy
Sofia Vergara.
to be like, oh, wait, how'd you say it? Like, I get it, because I've done that with my parents, again, or friends, pero it's Sofia Vergara. You don't call her out like that.
Yeah, or anybody for that matter, because that was hella rude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was freaking rude. Like,
How dare.
on TV too.
You know what? All I'm gonna say is this: men. But anyways, the clapback gets even better because let's just keep going.
Yeah.
So so let's just take off. So you speak better English than me? Okay, let's start from there.
Okay. He says yes.
I say yes.
And then I go, ah. And everyone's laughing. The crowd's laughing.
Pablo's chuckling.
And she's clearly not laughing. She's just like,
But get to the best part.
And Sofia.
God! How many more things are we gonna drop? Okay, go ahead. So Sofia, sorry, yes, I do. I think I do speak better English than you.
And then Sofia says, how many Emmy nominations do you have in the U.S.? so she's attacking his career now, which is gold.
In the U.S., we have 2.
And she goes, and how many Golden Globe nominations?
Wait, no, los Golden Globes no son, what do you say, mayor? Like, they're not big awards, so I don't care.
Deal. Yeah.
So essentially, she claps back, calls him out on his lack of. I was like, what is that?
What's going on back here?
The awards are literally getting away from Pablo. So there you go. This is what it boiled down to.
Yes.
And speaking of careers and pointing out people's careers, did you know? And speaking of careers, Sofia Vergara actually wanted to be a dentist.
Oh, damn. I could see that. She has nice teeth.
Oh, it is true. But that's crazy. So actually, this is yours, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess you can, since we're not even rolling here, you can kind of segue that in.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, speaking of surgery. What's this? Oh, this is precisely one I wanted to pick your brain on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, because we were talking about growing up Latino and just like, our upbringing. So, there was a recent post that was circulating the web. It's of Raúl Molina from El Gordo y la Flaca. Have you seen the show?
Yes, I have.
Dude, this is always on like at 3 or 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
My abuela always has it on at 4 o'clock. And then she always scolds me when I don't tell her that it's coming on. I'm like, dude, it's on every 4 o'clock. Goes, ¿por qué no me dijiste? I'm like,
exactly. But essentially, so the story goes that, so the clip, Raúl is talking to Lili and he's putting his daughter on blast for still living at their home at 23 years old. And Lili even goes on to say like, Raúl, since when are you so American? And I was like, that is true. I think that was a nice way of saying, Raúl, that's some white people shit. Because as we know, I think, hearing the parents, Latino parents versus American parents, like, 18, you're out the door. That was always my white friends.
But brother, we gotta put this important factor in. This was literally on national television. Like, this man was going in on his daughter on national television. Like you can talk to someone about it in private, but this man literally was talking mad about his daughter on television.
So then again, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so then Raúl keeps talking, and again, Lily's like, hey, since when are you so American, this and that. Raúl has kind of like his own little arguments with her. And she's even like, since when are you so American? You don't even speak English that well. And like, again, just throwing like jabs at him.
Como me cayó gordo, el gordo.
I guess that's probably why they call him that.
I'm just kidding.
But then he even has a rebuttal of like, she's 18, she went to school already, like, and I'll get into my thoughts later, but yeah, so then the clip he's going on, they go to commercial break, and they come back to the show, and he's like, hey, so sorry guys, I was on the phone with my wife, and she tells me, it's not okay that I put, air out dirty laundry out on the air, and because my daughter's home and this and that, and my question is, wait, she's still home? And so that was like the end of the story, essentially. Like, so again, he called his daughter out, Lily calls him out, and daughter still lives at home at 23.
Damn, he'd be pissed if I was his daughter. I still live with my parents. I'm 31.
I mean, I was just about to say, do you think like it's right for him to want his 23-year-old daughter out of his home?
I don't. Honestly, I don't feel like it's. He is the dad, but I don't think my parents would be like, okay, bye, you're of age, yeah, I don't.
And so, actually, I'm gonna have you, if you can take a little break, take a load off.
Are you telling me to leave?
No, but I'm gonna have my comadre come through.
That's rude. I'm just kidding.
Comadre, because I actually want to talk to a parent about this and see what they think, hear their thoughts and opinions, before we, dive in deeper.
Alrighty.
So, if we can please present my comadre, the Latina mom, my comadre. How are you, comadre? You can use this if you want. Pero
no, pues es que tú sabes que ya con esto yo no le sé.
No, sí, déjale, está bien. Pero, pues, no sé si escuchó lo que pasó, pero con el gordo y la flaca, Raúl empezó con sus... Pues, que quiere que su hija se vaya de la casa, que se mueva, que se mude. ¿Es that what you say? Tiene 23 años. Él piensa que a los 18 se sale el hijo, la hija, lo que sea. Ok, a ver, tienes una cara como que tienes una opinión.
Pues sí, mira, veniste a la persona correcta, ¿eh?
A ver.
Ahí sí te digo.
Cuéntame.
Porque escúchame bien lo que te voy a decir. El papel de los papás siempre ha sido para preparar a sus hijos a que sean buenos adultos, ¿no? Criar a los niños que sean respetuosos, que tengan una buena educación, que le echen muchas ganas a todo lo que hagan, ¿no? Entonces, parte de las metas de ser adulto es también, pues que se vayan a la chingada cuando es hora.
Pero, ¿no? Okay. A la chingada es muy fuerte, pero respeto su opinión. Ok, so, ¿a qué edad es perfecta para que se vayan a la chingada los hijos?
Gracias, mijo. Pues mira, a los 18 sí como que se me hace medio que pues todavía no, están muy chiquitos todavía.
Muy apresurado. Es que mira, no estoy defendiendo a nadie, pero yo siento que yo soy muy inmaduro mentalmente y...
mira, hablando de la mera. ¿Qué pasó, mija? Dígame.
Dicen que en el speaker, señora.
Oh,
Mi
en el
comadre,
speaker.
perdón.
Ah,
Señorita.
mira, ya te puse en el speaker, mija.
A ver.
Pues, me están diciendo que ¿cuándo te vas a salir de la casa?
Yo nunca dije eso. Nada más estoy preguntando que quedas perfecta.
¿Eh?
¿Cómo que me estás corriendo?
No, mija, yo te estoy acá defendiendo. Espérate un momento, mira, lo que les estoy diciendo pues es que al fin y al cabo, mira, uno quiere que los niños tengan todas las experiencias, ¿no? Que se vayan y que vivan su vida, que encuentren una pareja, que empiecen su familia, todo eso. Pero si no funciona, pues la casa siempre va a estar abierta, ¿eh? Siempre.
¿De dónde viene todo esto?
Pues esto es solo mi opinión, mija, me la preguntaron, tú nunca me preguntas nada, te hubiera dicho a ti también.
¿No está justo?
Pues pregúntame, eso no está tampoco justo.
No, pero eres mi madre.
¿Y qué, mija? Pues no estoy hablando mal de ti, yo acá te estoy defendiendo.
Te estoy ayudando en la casa. Estoy limpiando.
Ok,
Ay,
señora,
no
si quieren
estoy
mejor
diciendo que
ustedes
no.
después saben de eso con privacidad,
Sí, sí,
porque... Hola, ahí luego te marcamos para atrás. Muchas gracias por tu tiempo, ¿eh? Ok. Señora, es que yo entiendo, es un buen tiempo para hablar de eso con su hija, pero mejor de
Sí,
lejitos.
muy bien, tienes razón, tienes
Pero,
razón.
anyways, perdón.
Pero
so-
sí, o sea, todas las metas son para que los niños salgan adelante, para que sean buenos adultos y en eso pues también viene casarse, debe de empezar su familia y luego aparte pues eventualmente comprarse una casita así con el dúplex atrás para que pues yo también pueda vivir ahí con ellos.
Ok, bueno, ese es otro tema. So, si quieres, váyase a buscar ese duplex, como usted dijo.
No, pues
Y,
ella se lo va a
Pues,
buscar.
luego vemos. Pero muchas gracias por su tiempo y por su
Gracias a usted,
opinión.
mijo.
Jenny, can we get you back? Gracias, cuídese, señora.
gracias.
Bye.
Listo.
Adiós, bye. Jenny, thank you. Can you please join us again? Oh my God. Did you see her?
Huh?
Huh?
What was that?
Did you hear what she had to share?
Yes.
Oh my God. I mean, I just wanted to hear a grown-up's opinion.
Oh, I'm not a. Oh.
Not a grown. Hey, don't twist my words here, all right?
Dang, just because I still live with my parents.
I never said that. See, she's the one that's like, okay. Anyways, next story. Burger King. You know Burger King, right? Mm-hmm. The home of the Whopper.
El rey de las hamburguesas.
Yeah, that guy. Where you have it your way. Did you hear that the Burger King... Wait, no. So speaking of Burger King, the Whopper Jr. is actually Puerto Rican.
No way.
Let me tell you.
Okay, let me
So
listen.
on one fateful day in 1963 on the island of Puerto Rico, there was a franchise that was going to open up and start selling some Whoppers. You know the Whopper,
Yeah,
right?
the
of
famous
course.
Whopper.
The Whopper. Duh.
There we go.
Where's the
right
Whopper?
there.
There we go. That's kind of depressing looking Whopper. Anyways,
It looks like
so the
someone just
Whopper.
went,
So
They
What do
whopped
you-
it. That's why.
they
Wow.
squished that.
It looks like when they're packaging these.
I guess it's
Anyway.
actually authentic then. Anyway, sorry Burger King. Please contact us for any ads. But anyways, so the Whopper Jr. was born in Puerto Rico because a franchise needed all the ingredients, right?
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, the bread didn't come through. Mm-hmm. So he goes to a local panaderia to kind of get something similar to the bun of the Whopper, and it actually comes out a little teensy bit smaller. A junior size, if you will.
Yeah, Whopper
And the Whopper Jr. was born. And the island of, it's not Encanto, that's Colombia, right? Is that it? Puerto Rico, island of Encanto? Anyways, point is, the Whopper Jr. is Puerto Rican.
Es Boricua.
Boricua, oh, you know what's up? Boricua burger.
Boricua
Hey,
bread.
let me hang it. Thank you. Yeah,
I love
Boricua
it.
burger, dude,
that's way
awesome.
better than the Whopper Jr.
I'm getting news that we have someone on the island of Puerto Rico actually dialing in. They were there? Let's patch them in.
Huepa, huepa, que es la que hay, corillo.
Hey!
Saludos.
Oh, it's a party. Hey. What's up, Boricua?
Todo bien, todo bien. Mira, yo soy la primera que comió el Whopper Jr. aquí en Puerto Rico, aquí en Ponce, aquí al ladito de mi casa.
So you were one of the first ones to consume the Whopper Jr.?
Yes, yes. So I was in the beach with my cousin Virgilia. Virgilia, bendito, ella se murió, bendito, pero porque she was doing the lettuce diet at that moment. Do you know the lettuce diet, right?
The lettuce, yeah, like the protein style or whatever?
No. Lettuce diet here en Puerto Rico es que tú comes de todo menos lettuce. Anyway, we're talking about the Whopper Jr. Entonces yo fui para allí para el Burger King porque tenía un hambre, mira, tenía un retortijón en la barriga que no podía con el hambre. And so I went to Burger King and I ordered a Whopper and they were like, oh, no, lo que tenemos es el Whopper Jr. Y yo, ¿qué es el Whopper Jr.? El hijo del Whopper. And long story short, I ate it and I was the first one.
Oh my God!
Hey, that's cool.
That's a pioneer right there.
That is a pioneer.
She was there.
I should go on the Guinness record, pero no me quisieron poner.
No, yeah, so what year was this? Like, when did this all go down?
Esto fue en el 63 o 67, por ahí para allá.
Well, let me get your face care routine because you're looking.
Yeah.
Pues mira,
Respectfully.
my secret is that I put mayo ketchup on everything. So I put mayo ketchup on my mofongo, I put mayo ketchup on my breakfast cereal, and my protein shake. Es más, I do facials with mayo ketchup. They're amazing. Try it. You're gonna take me.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to
Write
try
that
it. She looks
down.
good.
Yeah, we'll circle back with that. But
Yeah.
paint the picture for me. How was it being there and taking the bite of that?
Yo me lo imagino. Y yo lo saboreo, esa carne jugosita, con el pancito así calientito, and my mayo ketchup, porque of course I put mayo ketchup on everything. Mira, eso fue heaven on this island of encanto. Esto, mira, yo estoy aquí, mira, no te estoy mintiendo. Míralo aquí.
Oh, dang.
What the fuck? Wait, she's
She's
there.
live. She's live. Woo! En su chipeta.
Oh my God. Well, Lauren, thank you for your time. I don't want to eat up your data, so we're gonna let you go. But hopefully we can grab a Whopper Jr. sometime because
Mil gracias.
I want to have a talk with
Dale.
you about this iconic experience.
Nos hacemos el mayo ketchup facial un día de esto.
Sí.
Yeah, self-care Sunday kind of vibe. I like that. TLC.
Trae
Te dejo.
it, con un Whopper Jr.
Exactly. All right, bueno, cuídate. Muchas gracias, eh?
Gracias.
Oh, she left.
Oh.
Okay,
Bye.
bueno.
Oh,
she's
yo
there.
todavía está.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Got it. Oh.
well, breaking news. Ecuador is in a state of emergency. This is so weird. It's like, hey, Whopper Jr. It's like, hey, so Ecuador is fucking.
Always. This is a serious matter.
I know, that's why I'm trying to how do I take myself seriously? Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Literally. Oh. No, but so switching to a more serious matter, there's actually a bunch of stuff happening in Ecuador right now. I don't know if you've heard. They recently hit a 60-day state of emergency ordered by the president because of some big gang cartel leader, Fito, technically it's Adolfo Macias, is disappearing from prison. And since then, there's been a bunch of riots. There's a organized crime at universities, at a TV station. Yeah, dude,
I saw
a live feed where the guy was literally held at gunpoint.
While
Secuestrados, everything.
during their segment.
And I mean, this is a terrifying time for Ecuadorians. There's been at least 6 more incidents in other prisons, so it's not just like the initial one when he escaped. It's just been chaos. Okay, but this is actually a lot to unpack, and so I need this explained by a pro, by a professional.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a guest come on. His name is Sergio Maldonado. Sergio is a PhD candidate in history from the University of California, Riverside, whose research field is modern Latin America, with a focus on transnational Mexican history. So we're gonna get Sergio on. Sergio, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you. Well, meet you.
Nice to meet you. Very good. Happy to be here. Happy to be part of the program here.
Awesome. No, yeah, thank you for the time.
Of course.
I mean, I know this is a serious topic with what's going on in Ecuador right now. We tried to break it down a little bit, but we wanted to get a pro's opinion and kind of explain this to us like we're 5. Do you mind breaking down
What's
again?
going on?
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, totally. Now I know we understand this crisis within Ecuadorian borders, but to really understand this in its complexity, we got to see it in a much broader context. So the way we need to understand the crisis is through a transnational lens, really, because Ecuador is between 2 major cocaine-producing countries, right? Peru and Colombia. Now, although Ecuador is not a producing place, it is a corridor, right? So, and it's a corridor that leads to places like Mexico, and then of course, the places where they consume cocaine in the United States and Europe. And what's really important to know is that Colombia specifically, they're increasing their cocaine production because there was an increase in demand post-pandemic. And so this is really complicating things because there is now a huge increasing market for cocaine. And globally, it's over $130 billion annually. Yeah, so that's more than the GDP of Ecuador. So this is a very complicated situation. And for us to understand it more completely, we need to understand its broader connections to Europe, the United States, and its neighboring countries.
Dang.
Wow. Yeah, I knew the consumption was definitely high, but again, there's so many players that, again, in this game, it's not just Ecuador, but unfortunately at this time, the crazy shit that's happening is in Ecuador because of, again, all these factors surrounding it.
Yeah, and I mean, we really got to understand the American role in this, you know, the average citizen, average person, because the consumption's so rampant here that there's a demand, you know? So we like to see these crises in Ecuador specifically from an outside perspective, but we need to understand that American society is intrinsically connected to this. And it goes back to the war on drugs that really began to take place in the 1970s and 1980s.
And I've been seeing that the president himself, people are calling him out as well. Is there some kind of like
connection?
I mean, like not even a solution, but like what can actually be controlled? I feel like people aren't really confident in his position and his power to get this like under control.
Are we speaking about Boa? Is that correct?
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. He's a pretty new president. So right now, it's really kind of hard. We are in the thick of the crisis. So trying to see a clear solution is very, very difficult. And I think one of the major problems right now that he's going to face, that's going to determine a lot of what's to come, is his immediate actions. So what I mean is he declared war, quote unquote, on these cartels, which is problematic because these aren't uniformed people in the streets. There's no real clear indication of who the enemy is. It's very hard. They can blend into society. So this is going to make things very, very difficult. And it's going to take a larger effort, not just with Noboa himself, but with other countries, you know, Colombia and Peru. And to some extent, the United States. They need to figure out a way to end this appetite for cocaine.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, do you think realistically there is going to be some kind of like team up together for this? Like, it sounds.
I don't think so. It's going to be a very difficult thing to achieve because of just how prolific and entrenched a lot of these gangs and cartels are in Ecuador. So much like Mexico, for example, these cartels have infiltrated positions of power, right? The military, the police, and it's pretty common throughout Latin America just in general. So it's a hemispheric problem, and Ecuador is just one symptom of a much larger issue. So it's going to take a lot of effort, but the effort, I am not sure what that should look like or what it will look like.
Jeez. Well, I mean, it sounds like, again, there's so much to tackle here. This is only scratching the surface. But we really appreciate you dialing in and breaking this down for us and, again, explaining all the moving pieces that we can kind of cover in this short time. But hopefully we can talk to you soon. And, again, circle back on this and touch base.
Absolutely.
And just get a bigger explanation.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Sorry,
y'all
thank you
take care.
so much. Appreciate
Yeah, no
it.
problem. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Yeah, that's my. I'm code switching. Oh my god. Okay, circle back. Let's touch base. Yeah.
Circle back. Let me take a.
Yeah. Anyways, so what was the next one?
Myra. So that's.
Do you want to segue into it? Or you want me to-
Yeah. I'll segue.
I'm like, yeah. It's like, yo, I'm gonna.
So, in other news, speaking of politics, Republican politician Myra Flores has allegedly, this is a little weird, passed off several stolen photos of Mexican food as her own cooking, and the public is putting her on blast. So,
Where'd she get these pictures from?
from
Like
other,
Yelp?
I guess from other people from like Facebook, from like, yeah, look, boom. I think what she does too on some of them, I've noticed she zooms in a little bit more so it could kind of like not look like it, but no, that's
That's the same picture.
the same picture, and they did not get it from her. So, yeah.
But is
I don't know any.
why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why are you taking other people's pictures, Myra? Myra. I mean, it just sounds like a weird thing to do. Like, you can literally go to a random Mexican restaurant, but this is probably, again, an official, like, there's picture
Like-
credit and everything. So it's just interesting that she's doing this.
Like, I could, like, give less of a, excuse my French, I could give less of a shit if someone thinks my gorditas look good. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, why?
Wait, but actually, I have some evidence from the Texas Tribune, so shout out to them, that, quote, it wasn't her intention to mislead.
Okay, but
She just said that the photo simply reminded me of my upbringing in Mexico and childhood. I deleted the tweet to clear up any confusion.
oh, can we go back on the other photo, actually? The one that you guys had on before this? So, let's see. The ranch life with my family is the best. La vida de rancho en familia es lo mejor. Girl, it kind of sounds like you're taking credit for that photo. I don't know. What you think, brother?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's different if, like, oh my God, this reminds me of home. That's different. But she was like,
Yeah.
out on the ranch, just vibing. You know, like,
Yeah.
rancho vibes. That's a little different, Myra. But what do I know? I'm not a politician. I'm just a social media guy here at Me Too. Lead them in.
Oh. So, guys, we actually have the actual pictures of her cooking.
The inside scoop.
The inside scoop. I will not name the source where we got it from. They sent us photos.
Yeah.
A
Well, let's-
chismosa sent us photos. I'm not gonna name the chismosa. Anyways,
What the fuck is that?
that looks to me like an avocado toast with Valentina.
This sounds more like Myra's cup of tea, not gonna lie.
That's true.
I don't think she knows how to pick a good avocado. And sorry I say it like that. I kind of avocado. Anyways, yeah, this actually looks like it's straight from Myra's kitchen. A little smiley face. That's rancho life. That's hashtag vibes right there.
Hashtag rancho life.
Stop stealing people's pictures, please.
Yeah.
At
Or just
least
don't
again,
post
just
any at all.
repost or whatever, regram, whatever they call it. But anyways, that is all the time for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Alejandro, and this is.
Jenny Arias.
We'll see you next time. Hopefully, if they keep the lights on.
Yeah, hopefully.